Hi guys, and welcome to my channel, Kate's Creative Space. I'm Kate, and I thought today we could do a Diamond Art Club haul video. It's been a minute since we've done one of them, and I have a good theme for this week's. So we are going to be unboxing some fall/Halloween kits. 3 of them are newer that I've never opened on the channel before. I have these 2 that are brand new. This one that I got recently on a restock. And then these 2 over here are actually, I think they have been unboxed on the channel before, but we're gonna open them up and peek at them at the end because I'm using this video as a reason, like I'm using this as an excuse basically. Filming this video is my excuse for trying to narrow down what I want to work on this year for Drills and Chills. So Drills and Chills is actually a diamond painting event hosted by Katie over at Diamonds and Washi and Lindsay at Emerald and Fairy Lights. And I will have their channels linked down below, or like the intro video to Drills and Chills linked down below. It is a September and October event where you work on fall or Halloween themed diamond paintings. The thing is, it starts September 1st and you have to have a new finish, like a canvas with no drills on it, in order to qualify for prizes. And it runs through September and October. It's just a fun way to work on fall and Halloween kits with friends and post about it. And it's always a great time. They have like weekly giveaways and grand prizes at the end. It's a really big event in the diamond painting community. So if you guys are interested, I will have their channels linked down below. Okay, we're gonna start with these 2 big ones, then we'll look at spirits, and then we'll kind of go into these 2 that have already been looked at before. That way, if you don't want to see them twice, you can click off. But most people have said that they don't even notice when I open up a kit more than once on the channel. And then at the end, we're going to kind of talk about which one I'm considering for Drills and Chills. I mean, I'm considering them all, but we'll try to narrow it down. We're going to start by opening up Fall for the Witch by Ivy Dollamore. It's 40.2 by 27.6 inches, or 101.8 by 69.9 centimeters. 99 colors, 3 AB, 4 fairy dusts, for a total drill count of 114,929 drills. Now, I'm excited to see this one and open this one. I remember voting for this Ivy kit a while ago, over a year ago, and I've been really eager to see the artwork, and so I'm really pumped that we finally have it. This, by the way, is not going to be like an official sneak peek unboxing that goes super in depth. We're going to look at the canvas, look at the drills, look at the color sheet, but I'm not going to like point out where all the special drills go. I'm not going to like go super in depth in all the features. I do have a playlist on my channel of like Diamond Art Club sneak peeks that I have done for Diamond Art Club. So if you're looking for a really in-depth video about all of Diamond Art Club's features and stuff, so you can check out that playlist. I get very in-depth into the nitty-gritty on those videos. Here was my treasure quest card. I got a bronze. Here is our sticker sheet, and here is our color story. Lots of fall neutral colors, really pretty brown, some yellows. I see hints of purple in there. And then over here we have our ABs. We have like a gray, a yellow, a white, and then our fairy dust, which are blue, 2 different shades of orange, and like a tan color, like a khaki color. All of those are over here. Cannot wait to open this kit up and take a look at it because I haven't seen this one yet, and I think it's going to be so pretty. I hope somebody does work on this kit so that I can see some pictures of it being worked on. Right now, I am not leaning towards working on this one out of this pack of 5 because it's so big. It's so big. It's so big. It's so big. And I have a kit from last year that I'm hoping to finish. It's like a half completed one I'm hoping to finish in the months of September and October. So I just don't think I could do this one on top of that one. Look at these drills though. This is so fall. Look at these 2 huge bags of like this orange yellow AB color, and then it's right next to this huge bag of orange fairy dust. This is stunning. I love this color palette. If this doesn't say fall, then I don't know what does. I love this. Lots of browns in there. I really don't mind diamond painting with browns and grays though. I think they're fun. Okay, We are going to bend this backwards to get it to lie flat. I'm so pumped to see this one. If it wasn't so big, it would be a high contender for this year, but I'm trying to finish off a ton of whips. And I think one of my current whips is going to go well into the month of September. So I'm going to lean towards a smaller Halloween kit this year, especially because I'm also planning on finishing up, like I said, one that I have half done from last year. Oh my goodness, yeah, it's huge. Here's the whole thing in frame because I'll never get that whole thing in frame. I'm also gonna fix the lighting here for a second. There we go. I think that helped a ton. I do have a bit of a glare, but I'll put the whole thing up so you can see the whole thing in frame. Oh my goodness, this kit is stunning. Wow, it's stunning. Okay, I really don't like this light. Okay, that's better. Scoop forward. Okay, that is better. Here we go. Oh my goodness, I love these fall leaves. I think the whole concept of this artwork is amazing. You've got this witch girl on her bike with her cat on her shoulder. I love the orange colors and the green on her sweater. I think that sweater's awesome. I need that sweater so much. And then I love her hair, the red and orange in her hair, and this little kitty riding on her shoulder. Her bike is adorable. I love the pumpkins over here and the shop sign. She is riding past this bookstore, and there is this other witch in the bookstore here. All of these details of these books in the window front. And I just love all the leaves like falling. Like I feel like a big gust of wind just brush a ton of leaves off of a tree, and I just think it's so beautiful. It has a lot of line blocking. This is like straight lines of color, which I think will make it go really quick. Actually, I'm not a huge fan of color blocking, but I love a good line blocking session. You get some chunks of color blocking too, like up here in this sky right here. There's 2 blues in this sky. And then I love this building back here. That will be fun to diamond paint. You've got this little tent here, like a little farmer's market situation happening back there. I like to imagine she just stopped there. That's why she's got some pumpkins strapped to her bag. Look how adorable her bag looks with all those little knickknacks. It looks like a couple little bottles here, a drum. That's cute. And then these little pins and stuff on her bag. So pretty. And her sweater. I want her sweater so bad. I love this one. Then you have the cobblestones of the street. I always think that stuff is so much fun to diamond paint. I think the bike spokes will be really fun to diamond paint. I'm obsessed with her jeans. You get like that blue gray color of her jeans, and it just, the whole thing screams fall so much. It's such a stunning painting. This is one of those kinds of paintings where the special drills are just going to be sprinkled everywhere because it's a very heavy confetti kit in the center. Like you get your tiny blocks of color blocking up there, you get some line blocking, but primarily it's a confetti kit. So finding all the specials would be impossible for this video, but since I don't remember seeing a sneak peek for this one, I thought we'd just like really quickly just talk about some of the specials. So there's orange in a lot of the leaves and pumpkins. There's a fairy dust in the bike color, which is really cool. The white up here is fairy dust. The white with the black dot in it is fairy dust, and I'm sure I'm gonna miss it. This is just such a quick go over, but I thought just since I don't remember there being a sneak peek for this one, we would just look really fast. There's orange fairy dust in her scarf, thank goodness, and some in her hair as well. I think, let me double check that. Oh, maybe not in her hair. Definitely in her scarf. Is that a fairy dust color? No, it's not. No, okay. But there is some in her scarf. And then these pumpkins, there's some in these pumpkins. Lots in the fall leaves as well. And there is some, oh, in the sunflowers. Yay, I'm excited about it in the sunflowers. And then there's AV like on the street here and in between her bike spokes and stuff in the cobblestones, which is really pretty. I was trying to see over here near the books if there was anything else. The orange is sprinkled pretty much everywhere. It's like a yellow, a dark yellow orangey kind of color. So it's in the pumpkins, it's in the sunflowers, and it's really pretty. It's also in the shop of like the light of the shop. So that will make the shop lights glimmer too. Okay, like I said, not too detailed, but I just wanted to kind of do a quick overview. I think that I'm guaranteed I'm missing a ton, but I wanted to give you the overview points of where the bling's gonna be. It's really cute. Look at her little kitty cat. And then the other thing I really love is all the sunflowers. There's some in her hat. She's carrying like a little bouquet of sunflowers on her back. I love this one. I wish I had more hours in a day to diamond paint. Unfortunately, this year, I think this one's just too big to conquer. And next year, I already have things set in motion to make me not be in such a time crunch with my with the projects that I want to get done. But this one's a little big for what I have planned for this year, but I'm amazed at it. It's just beautiful, and I'm really glad that I picked it up. I think the line blocking will make it go quicker. Lots of line blocking in the building here. I love the window here lit up. That's such a pretty effect when they have the yellow of the light. And I think diamond painting pumpkins is so much fun. So I'm going to take a picture of this one and get it packed up, and then we will take a look at the next canvas. But we're off to a good start, starting with a big giant one. I mean, my gosh, look at her. I know I said I was done, but I'm going to take one more minute to just... I want her sweater. She's got a scarf on too. I didn't realize that at first. She got a scarf. And I wish my cat was talented enough to ride on my shoulder while I rode a bike down the street, because ain't no way Pebbles would sit still long enough for that. But it's just such a perfect fall day, and I just think it's a really, really pretty piece. Let me know down below what you guys think of this one, and if you picked this one up a couple weeks ago, or if it's on your restock list. Okay, next up we have Ghost Potion Friends. This is by Gubu Family. A really good companion piece to the other Halloween Gubu Family we're going to look at a little later. This is 39.4 inches by 25.6 inches, or 99.8 by 65 centimeters. So another big one, but not as big. It has 93 colors, 2 ABs, 7 fairy dust, total drill count 104,661. This one is super cute too, and another one I'm really, really excited to see in person, because I think it's just darling. These little creatures from Gubu Family are just darling. By the way, I pull my toolkits out, so if you're like, why didn't you get any toolkits? I usually pull them out when I get them. When I get my kits, I usually on the vlog open up the boxes, pull them out, and we look for treasure quest cards together, so you can see my reaction to what I get. And then at that time, I normally pull the toolkit out just so it doesn't crease the canvas, because it bends the canvas a little bit like this sometimes, and it's not a big deal if you left them like that. But since I don't know when I'm going to be diamond painting these, I pull them out and give them some room to breathe. I also just don't really need the toolkit, so I have a stack of them in my basement, but I don't rely on them super heavily. So here is the sticker. Here's our color story. So darling. There's a lot more purples and little pinks in this one. There's gonna be some fun details in this kit. And then here are all of our special drills. We have a purple and a pink AB, and then our fairy dust are purple, orange, this minty green, some yellow shades, another pink, and a white. This one's blinged out, and I am so excited for it. Oh, it's gonna be so pretty. Okay. Set the color story off to the side, and then we will pull out the kit. Okay. Okay, let's look at the drills next. So much more purple in this. I love it. Look at all these dark purple tones. 791 is like a darker bluish purple. Look at all these colors, so pretty. There's the purple AB right there. There's another purple AB back there. Let's see if there's any other special colors. The white fairy dust, orange fairy dust. There's a few more tucked in there, a little too hard to see, but so cute. Okay, let's open it up. Take a look. I'm excited about this one. I've been debating, should I do this one instead of the potion room? Because the potion room is the one I'm leaning towards working on. This one's a lot bigger though. Let's see. Oh my goodness. You guys, this is so cute. Okay, here's the whole thing in frame for you guys. This is darling. Oh my gosh, I love this. These little characters from Goo Goo Family, like Sweet Picnic has them and Back to School has them. I'm obsessed with these cute little characters. So this is Goo Goo Family's potion room is 22 by 28. This is like 39.5 by 25.5. So a lot bigger, a lot bigger. But okay, let's look and see. Look at all these cute little things on the shelf here. And I love the mushroom with the pops of red and the plants. We've got a little ghosty reading a book over here. And then this guy, he's like pouring potion ingredients in, helping out. This flower is gorgeous. It's such a beautiful, like, succulent piece. And then I'm not sure if this is like if these are statues or more characters that are just further back and like maybe shadowed in. Then you have books. You have this like little jar of something. I wonder what that is, like potion ingredients maybe. Then some more pretty leaves and flowers. Another ghosty here. And then this is our main group of little characters and guys. They're adding their ingredients, they're stirring, they're doing something spooky for Halloween. It's adorable. I'm obsessed with him. I love his hat. He reminds me of a character from like the Mario Party. He's just so cute. I love him. And then all of this going on here, you got like your chemistry test tubes and more potion bottles and candles. These ghosts are swarming over to see what's going on. And then down here you got like the bottom of the counter that they're sitting on with some drawers. This guy's got a star. I wonder if he's sneaking that, gathering it for them. I don't know what's going on. Lots of color blocking in the lower chunks. And well, there is some in the higher chunks too with the background wallpaper of that dark purple, like the dark colored sky. But then down here you get another chunk of color blocking in the cabinets and the drawers and stuff. And then these two ghosts are so cute. These are ghosts. Okay, all of the other ones are ghosts. This is a guy with a sheet over his head pretending to be a ghost. This one too. And I love that you can tell the difference from like a rendered artwork. You can tell this is a ghost. This is a character with a sheet over his head pretending to be a ghost, because this one's so like it's got a translucent effect to it. That is so cool. That is so cool that that could come across in rendering. I think that's really special. Okay, and sorry, I got nerdy for a second there, but isn't that awesome? Like you can tell this is a sheet. You can tell that's a transparent ghost. That's so cool. Okay, here is some more flowers. I'm obsessed with the coloring in these flowers. They're gorgeous. And then over here we've got a cat sleeping, ignoring everything that's going on. A ton of color blocking in these areas would really speed things up. And then a little bit up here, which I've totally missed, is this amazing looking cake, which yummy. I feel like they're going to a party later and they needed to prep that. And like a little pumpkin that's been carved and just some more little potion ingredients, a yummy drink here in a cup with some whipped cream, some more candles. I love this. I'm really obsessed. I actually like it a lot more. Seeing it in person really makes me like it a lot more. Not that I didn't like it. I mean, I bought it, but something about seeing it makes you just be like, I'm obsessed with this. You got to open them up and look at them. This is stunning. This is so pretty. I want to see real fast. Okay. The white fairy dust. I always am curious about this. The white fairy dust is that white symbol with the black dot. So it is the edging of all the ghosts. It's not going to make up the ghosts entirely because I'm assuming they have some purple colorings in them to make them transparent, but all of the outline of all of these ghosts is the white fairy dust. And I think that's really well done. You can see the outlining on them. This guy here does not have that either. He doesn't have that fairy dust because he's not transparent. He's not like sparkly like a real ghost. He's got a sheet over his head. I love that subtle difference. I think that's adorable. There's also some fairy dust in these characters as well, aside from like the white and the ghosties. This guy's got fairy dust here and here. It's over here. And then the stars have a yellow fairy dust in them. All like the little potion ingredients are going to glisten over here and here. Let's see. I'm not going too in depth with it, but there's fairy dust in this area over here. And I was trying to see if there's any in the cake, but I don't think there is. Let's see where that heart. There's some in here as well. That's really cute. There is, oh, there's fairy dust in the top of these guys up here. Let's see over here. Is there any in the plant? I don't think there's any in the plants as far as I can tell. There's more over on this guy as well over there though. Doing just a quick look. I'm sure I'm going to be missing some. I was trying to see if there's like a hollow heart, and I was trying to see where that, oh, it's down here. Like here, you see a little bit of it. Yeah, they don't go overboard, especially in this scene because it's meant to be like they're doing this in the dark. I think that's partially. So like the things like the potions glitter and things like that. Oh, and it's in the potion too. That hollow hearts fairy dust that I was looking for. So really cool. We're not going too in depth, but I wanted to at least see where some of it was. There's some more here if you can see. All right, really cool. Oh my goodness. I'm just staring at this one because it's just so stinking cute. The cat. There's just so many different creatures here. Oh, there's two cats. There's one here. I feel like they're like twins because they both have that moon marking on their forehead. One's sleeping, one's causing problems. And I love the pops of red from the mushrooms. Oh, I love this one, you guys. All right, I'm going to put it away, but I really, really love this one. All right, we're going to move into this little cutie. This is Spirits by Miss Holly, our one and only round kit. It's 22 by 29 or 55.6 by 73.7 centimeters. And it's 54 colors, 3 AB, 3 fairy dust for a total drill count of 54,136. Now this one's a contender for Drills and Chills because it's smaller and it's round, so it would go faster. However, I have done like 3 Miss Holly kits already this year alone, and I kind of feel like I should be spreading the love to some other artists. I've never done a Goo family. I've done 3 Miss Holly kits this year alone. So I don't know. Let's open her up and look and see. Here's our card. I did get a silver card with this, which was super fun. And our color story right here. Such pretty bright pinks and things like that color wise. Here are our ABs, purple, pink, and yellow, and then our fairy dust over here, like a really pretty turquoise and a pink and a white. Yeah, I'm not sure. Let's open her up and take a look. I did not get this one when it first dropped. I got her on a restock just a few months ago actually, because I can't remember, did this kit come out during it came out maybe during a big drop where I had just other kits kind of higher up on my list, maybe. I think so. Maybe the Halloween drop last year. Look, okay, first of all, so much lighter and so much smaller color palette, or pack of drills, but the color palette is so much brighter, pinks and purples. There's a purple AB, and we have, oh my goodness, this is so cute. There's that teal fairy dust. Yeah, this one would be very manageable. And the white fairy dust over here. I could definitely get this one finished because I'm thinking my Drills and Chills kit literally won't happen until primarily October. I think I could get this one done in October, but I'm not sure. Okay. There we go. Oh, she's so cute though. Something about the ghosties, just, I love them. I love the ghosties so much. Here's the whole thing in frame. And then we will start at the top and work our way down. This is so adorable. I like the background. It's got so much going on in it. So it does have some color blocking like chunks here, but not a ton because look at all this checkerboarding. All of that white is fairy dust. All those little white speckles in there. That needs to all be, well, technically not checkerboarded. There's a few, there's like more purple than there is the white, but still. Okay, and then same with the ghosts. All of the ghosts has white on the top of their heads and like the outline, similar to the way they did the other ghosts on the Goo Goo one. This is so cute though. Look at the little shape. I like the geometric like shape background. I think the ghosts are adorable. I love that their eyes are purple and pink. And then you get into her hair. She has the cutest purple hair. I love her little buns. Again, I give her kitty cat ears. Her Her eyes are so expressive. I think they're gorgeous. And I just love all that fun shaping in the background. The ghosts are so cute. They're going to have like little fairy dust heads. There's also fairy dust in their eyes and mouths. That dark pink color. I like her outfit. Her jacket is so adorable. She's got the cutest little flouncy skirt. Like, you know that when you spin, that's gonna really be pretty. And I just love the little expressions on the ghost. This one's doing a kissy mouth. I think that one's really cute. And he's doing a face. Oh, I get it, because she's taking pictures. That's so funny. I think they're like prepping their selfie faces, which I think is so adorable. And they're like coming out of her phone. That's so fun. I love this kit. It's so cute. Look at the there are some like color blocking, like I said, chunks here, but nothing too bad because it goes into a lot of little like shapes, like these swirls, these stars here, these little lines of that. That's another fairy dust color, this teal that we were talking about. You see it sprinkled up here as well, the teal dotting here, and then in the stars here. There is also some fairy dust in her hair right here, and I was gonna see if there's any in her mouth and her eyes. Yeah, there's some in her eyes. That's AB in her eyes right there. This is so pretty. This is a really cute one. I mostly love that the background's busy and not just like a solid color. I think that really kind of enhances the artwork on this one. It was definitely a nice touch to have all that extra going on in the background. Definitely won't get bored working on this kit. It is so cute. This is a really good one. Okay, maybe we'll check for one more. I want to see where that yellow. Okay, there's the yellow AB. It's tiny little bit in her hair here, and then you see it over in her belt right here as well. And let's see. There's another fairy dust color of pink, which is in her skirt. And that last purple AB. Oh, the ghost has the light purple AB near the bottoms of them. That's all purple, light purple AB. Especially just these ones here at the bottom, not so much the top ones. Oh my goodness, she's so adorable. That light purple AB is in her hair as well. Super cute. So adorable. I'm obsessed. I think this is such a cute piece. All right, I'm gonna put her away and we'll look at the next one. Okay, these next two I have unboxed before on the channel, but they're my two highest contenders for being Drills and Chills kits for this year. So I really wanted to open them and look at them again. And I thought, I may as well do it on camera. So this is Witch Reading in Front of a Bookshelf by Marigona Sully. And this is a partial. I've never done a partial. I'm intrigued by the idea of the partial. We're not going to diamond paint any of that background. So it's 48 colors, 1 AB, and 6 fairy dust. It's square drills, total drill count, 60,999. So this tells you how much you diamond paint, and then this shows you the full picture. And I don't know, I think it seems like a big kit. 65 by almost 86 centimeters is big, right? But when you don't have any of that background color, I feel like it would go so much faster. And that's why it's a high candidate. Here's my card. I got a bronze. Yeah, I just think, I don't know, I think I haven't done a Sully kit. Well, technically I finished my Christmas Sully from last year at the very beginning of January. I'm not going to do a Christmas Sully this year, so I could get my Sully fixed in with a Halloween kit. That's our 1AB right there. And then the rest of these colors are fairy dust. I like that purple. And I think it's a very neutral color palette, but it's very Halloween. There's like little bats and ghosts and pumpkins, so it's definitely a good contender for Drills and Chills. Okay. There's our drill pack. Once again, there's the AB. And then we have like our browns and lots of oranges. That's a big chunk of orange fairy dust right there. Really cool. I don't know. You see, this isn't also a big hunkin' drill pack. It's a pretty good, like a medium size. It's bigger than Spirits, but smaller than every other drill pack we've opened today. So, and it feels so much light. It's amazing to me how light this canvas feels compared to the other canvases, because there's no drills on it, so none of them should feel that heavy, but it just feels different. It feels so much lighter not having print on this, and I don't know how to explain it. It just does. It's crazy feeling. Okay, here's the whole thing in frame. This kit is so cute, and not having to do that background, I feel like I would just fly through it. I feel like I would fly through this kit. Because let's face it, you do your whole first row to not do any of this and just do that much, you'd be flying through this kit. I really do. I think that would be oddly satisfying. But yeah, you got your ghost on his pillow. I love the little mouse, all the fun bookshelf things. I love the bats. Like, that's adorable. And you got like a I was gonna say snow globe, but I think that's more like an orb that like sidekicks look out of, right? And then you've got like little skulls and candles and cobwebs, and there's your pumpkin, and the candles are all lit and glowing, which is so cute. And then the witch herself, she's got beautiful hair. I love that her eyes are looking down at the book. She's got the reddest, nicest lips, and then I like that her fingernails are black polish. Technically it's like a deep purple. Nope, it's 310. I lied. It's black. She's got black fingernail polish, but this is fairy dust 310, which is amazing. Her hat is so cute too. And then she's got her kitty in her lap. Once again, amazing outfit. I love the plaid pants, and then these big giant pumpkins, and this little kitty sleeping down here. This is so adorable. And once again, I just feel like I would fly through it. And I also kind of really want to try out a partial. So that's why this one's kind of near the top of my list. Let's see. The pumpkins have orange fairy dust in them. It's the clover symbol, so it's mostly in this one, but it's also in highlights of this color here. Let's see. Her little blanket that she's sitting on doesn't seem to have much in it. Trying to see if her pants have any fairy dust. I don't think so. There is fairy dust in her shirt though, the capital P, and then you also see it in some of the book spines and like the potion stuff that you see over there. The 310 is in her fingernails, but it's also in the bats, so they are made up of fairy dust black drill. I love fairy dust 310. That's always thrilling to me. These ghosts don't have any ABs in them as far as I can tell, but you do see some in like this. Oh, no, never mind. I was wrong. Nope, none in there. This is so cute. You see some more orange in this here. This is so darling. You guys, I love this kit. I'm really glad I got it. I kind of second guessed myself afterwards, being like, do you need every Sully kit? And I have since turned down a couple Sully kits. They did a recent one with just like a bookshelf on it, and I decided not to get that one. So now that I've broken my habit of getting every Marigold and Sully kit, I feel better, but I am still really glad that I have this one. These little starbursts are also fairy dust, which is cute. And it's in the little kitty's ears and his cheeks. I am really glad I have this one. It's really cute, and I think it would be a very, not a very fast finish, but I think it would be a faster finish than you would expect for something so big, and I'm intrigued by the concept of it being a partial. So, all right, I'm going to wrap this one up, and then we'll look at Potion Room. Okay, and here is our last one of the day, Potion Room by Gubu Family. It's 22 by 28 inches, which is my favorite size point. That's 55.8 by 70.7 centimeters. Square drills with 96 colors, 4 ABs, 2 fairy dust, 63,616 drills. This one actually just recently restocked. I've had it for longer than that. I did not get it when it released, but I did get it on its first restock, and I'm so glad I did because this kit is so adorable. I've been thinking about this kit all year, honestly. My last Treasure Quest card. I have been thinking about this one all year. I'm very tempted to work on it because it just has been on my mind. I also have never done a Gubu Family, and I was hesitant to work on this one this year because it is my favorite, I think, of all the Gubu Families that I own. That's tough to say, but it might be, if not my favorite, my second favorite. I was hesitant, but now that I have that other Halloween one too, and I have like the Sweet Picnic one I really like. I have other ones that I like too, and I have another Halloween one. it makes me want to work on this a little bit more. So here are our ABs, a dark pink and a yellow and a green and a blue. And then our two little fairy dust here, pink and yellow. Let's open her up and see if I really decide this or not. Okay. Have I opened this? Have I unboxed this for the channel? I don't know. I feel like I really had to rip into that dust cover there. Maybe I haven't. Okay. Look at these drills. Now, maybe I have not opened this for the channel. Okay. There is an AB right there. That's a dark yellow. And a blue. There is a... Is that fairy dust or regular? Oh, it's a regular drill. It's sparkly though. Let's see. Trying to see what else I can see in here. That blue one I pointed out already. That's all I can see so far. Sorry. Let's open it up. I don't think I have unboxes for the channel, so good. Now I can just say only one was a duplicate. It is because I'm just so heavily considering working on it. I wanted to look. This one here is so stinking cute, you guys. Look at it. Oh my goodness. It's such a good size point. Here's the whole thing in frame. It's such a good size point. It's got so much going on. And I'm pretty sure the reason I passed on this when it first came out, besides buying other paintings, I thought it was rounds. And it's squares. And I love a smaller square drill canvas. There's just so much going on. It's adorable. Look at this purple and black night sky out there. You got your Papa Green with the leaves. These guys here are stirring up this huge cauldron of just pretty happy pinks and yellow colors. There's so much swirl going around. These leaves, like leafy plants, are so cute. And I love the little beakers of like potion stuff. And then you got your snacks. You got your food here. You know how I feel about diamond painting food. I like that he's standing on skulls. And then we have this candle. This guy over here, he looks like he is like cooking up a potion, but his potion is like dinner. Like he's approaching potion making, but he's like an intern. So his potion making is like making the dip for tonight's party. And then you got these little drinks here. And I love these little marshmallows. And this little cake is so stinking adorable. I just love this. They're at a Halloween party, so they're all wearing costumes. He's got like a skeleton costume on, and she just looks so cute. And a lot of these characters you see in other Kubu family paintings, it's so confetti heavy, and it's just so fun, and it's propped up on like books, and I love it so much. I love it so much. It's so adorable, and I really think I might have to work on it. Life is short, you guys. Work on the diamond paintings that bring you joy, and I think this one's bringing me a lot of joy, but I am going to get your opinion about the last two. So let me know down below, do you think I should work on Magic Potion Room? Or no, sorry, just Potion Room. Or do you think I should work on Witch Reading in Front of a Bookshelf? Because those are my two contenders for a smaller Drills and Chills piece this year. Let's look and see if we can find some special drills in this, since there's so much going on in this one. It would be kind of hard to find them all, of course. There is some blue in the bottom and in this cauldron here, like some blue fairy dust, but not a ton, which is probably why I couldn't find it in the bag. There is some AB going on in like the yellow of whatever this potion is. There's also AB, yellow AB going on in this guy here and here. And in this potion too, there's some yellow highlights in there. The pink AB is on this guy's hat and on his body here. Also, is it in the potion? Yeah, it's also in the potion. This potion is going to have so much glitter effect to it. I love that. It's going to be so cute. There's pink AB also in these little beakers as well. And this guy down here has light green AB in him. That's also on the little green parts of these like little strawberry things down here. And I thought it was going to say and in the plants. I was so prepared to say it's also in the plants, but I don't see it in the plants. But that's okay. Yeah, I think that's about it. I think we hit most of the colors there. Yeah, pink and yellow also just totally throughout this this here would have to be like the best part of the whole kit. But all this down here is so adorable too. I just love it all. And this is the same guy, right? This is the same guy. He's even wearing the same outfit. He's got the same outfit on in this one. His hat with the stars on it. I feel like he's just either having a really busy night or he's the potion master, because he's always the one in charge of the potions. I love this kit. It's just so fun. Oh, and I totally forgot about the big guy outside the window. Look at it, what's going on. He's so cool. He is so cute. Is there specials in him? I think some of that light purple. No, I don't really even see that. I was gonna say light purple fairy dust, but I'm not even seeing that in him. That's okay. He's still cute. He's still adorable. Let's get a little pan over. So much going on. It's like, this is the definition of confetti, and it's just going to be so much fun to work on. I love it. All right, I'm going to wrap this up and then we will do our closeout. So there you have it, guys. 5 adorable fall and Halloween themed diamond paintings. I hope you enjoyed watching this unboxing video. Let me know down in the comments below, which one would you work on for Drills and Chills this year if you had the choice between these kits? And then kind of help me narrow down between which reading in front of a bookshelf and potion room. Which one do you guys think I should work on? And just let me know what your favorite one is down below too. I just love hearing from you guys in the comments. If you like this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, I'd love to have you here. I do monthly vlogs, monthly reviews, full reviews, sneak peeks, tons of unboxings. I have so much fun doing it over here. I have a lot of fun working on everything diamond painting on this channel. It's always a blast. And I'm really excited for Drills and Chills coming up. There you go, and I hope you enjoyed watching this video, guys. Let me know, are you guys going to be doing Drills and Chills? And let me know down below, if you are, which kit you are going to be working on. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.